Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Throne Room AZANIA edition of the iconic, intellectual, and indispensable Queen Mother. Today, we're going to be doing Liberia. I'm going to need you to pay particular attention to the flag, right? Today, the flag resembles the United States of America, and you're going to understand why so. This is Charles Taylor, and he is a well-known warlord, but actually he is a graduate from Bentley College, Massachusetts in America in 1997. He's an economist, and he came and he did a coup and became president from 1997 to 2003. Sorry about that. And yeah, he appeared in front of the International Crimes Court, and he's still being detained. Yeah, interesting gent. This is also Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, called Mama Ellen affectionately by others. She is an economist and a Liberian politician. She was elected as the first female African head of state, and she served her country well as president from 2006 to 2018, 2 terms. She has done a great job, and she has done a great job in terms of women's rights, because in 2011, she received a Nobel Peace Prize for her contribution to women's rights. Let's move on to the geography of Liberia. Liberia is a neighboring country to the country that we did last week, Cote d'Ivoire or Ivory Coast, Guinea, and Sierra Leone. What's interesting is that Liberia is actually mostly a tropical rainforest. There are mangrove swamps and lagoons. There are mountainous areas, but most of the country is a tropical rainforest. The capital city of Liberia is Monrovia, and medium of communication is actually English. The official language is English, but there are other languages like Bassa, Kole, Mande, and Bao, right? The history. So Liberia actually didn't become independent in 1960. They became independent in 1847. So in 1816 to 1817, the American Colonization Society bought land in the area where Liberia is right now for freed United States of America slaves. And in 1847, the Liberian people became fully independent of America and elected their first president, Joseph Jenkins Roberts. He was a freed Virginia slave. And then in September 2003, United Nations Security Council implemented Resolution 1509 by bringing peacekeeping forces in Liberia after a lengthy civil war, which was led by, of course, Charles Taylor. And then on the 6th of January 2006, that was when Ellen Sirleaf was appointed as president, and history, it will remain an important date in history. Then on 30 March 2018, the United Security Council withdrew its peacekeeping forces from Liberia. The politics of Liberia are just quite mundane. As usual, on paper, Liberia is a presidential democratic republic. They have a head of state, people vote, but unfortunately, it can get very tense. They have a bicameral seating. They have a House of Representatives. They have a Senate. They actually model the United States of America. It's just the only difference between Liberia and America is that America has a two-party system, so you have Democrats and Republicans, whereas Liberia has a multi-party system. So there's different political parties running for seating in the presidency. Oh, another interesting thing, presidents in Liberia sit in office for 6 years, and that is renewable. And then the people who are in the Senate can be there for 9 years. Liberia as relates to the world. So Liberia's most important exports are special purpose ships, coming close second is passenger and cargo ships, and then iron ore, gold, and rubber. The special purpose ships are required for research, for the Navy, and other everyday purposes. When we move countries, we need these special purposes ships to put our furniture and all that kind of thing in a container, and it's brought across the ocean to where we are. And then there's passenger ships that are manufactured from Liberia, for cruises, for the small trips on rivers as well, ferries as well. That's where we get our ships and boats from. And that was it. Thank you so much for tuning into the AZANIA edition.